right, we'll get rolling. Start off wise from my end, really just a great thank you to our fan base. I mean, the ability to handle the rain delay, the crowd, the environment from this morning through, to be honest with you, through the entire afternoon and evening. Really grateful to have that here. It's what makes it really special to be a part of this place. The game, obviously, in a lot of ways frustrating because it was our detail that really earned us what happened at the end of the football game and in the fact of a loss. And I think certainly a lot of growth from week 1 to week 2, but unfortunately the growth and the detail and the discipline, which is on the head football coach, because that's my job, that's my responsibility. And obviously I didn't do a good enough job to make sure that those things were shored up, because it's really what caught us tonight. I'm really proud of our kids' effort, the way our kids played. Even at the end, it's not, Speedy's trying to do a great job, trying to give us a chance to return it. Deshante gives that a little bit late, and it happens. It's not a fault. It's one of those things that's it's unfortunate. But from an attitude, effort, and investment standpoint, really proud of our kids. From a Coach Campbell standpoint, there's obviously got to be better, and I'll own it, and we'll move forward from it. But any questions you guys have, I'm sure I'll answer. The line played pretty good. I mean, really honestly.
False starts and.
Yeah, I don't know. Not in my opinion. I thought we ran the ball at times when we needed to. I thought we were physical. Obviously there was some, there's a penalty on Trevor on the 1 3rd down, which is his first start. And, Bryce in a situation that I'll have to look at the end with the holding situation. So, but I'd fix the offensive line. I don't think that's the issue. Yeah, I mean, again, you discipline and detail, right? I mean, there's an opportunity. We flush the quarterback, we lose contain, tough situation late in the football game where we got a chance to stop them. We got pressure. They convert a 3rd and, really long, and it's our detail and it's our discipline. And I think, again, for us, going back to the drawing board and doing the little things, the neat thing for us is we're not far off, but it's execution and detail that's going to be the difference to doing those things, because you're right, 10 and 19 in some critical moments, they made some huge plays. Well, we can't do that on 3rd down, right? Special teams, we had a couple errors in the football game. Our kickoff return was atrocious, cost us big time tonight in the football game. I think tackling in some situations was tough for us. And then just consistency in terms of, I thought offensive football, we got into some really good flows and then, shot ourselves in the foot a couple times. But I think that's the thing. Those are all things for me that are correctable. That's why it's way more on coaching than it is one of those kids in the locker room. So we got to do a better job, and it'll start with me. Jeez. 24-34, ran the football for us. I thought he did a great job. I thought he gave us every opportunity to win the football game. No, honestly, I thought we handled that really well. I thought we came out from both of those situations and put points on the board and did some really good things. So, I don't think, unfortunately, I'd love to blame something else, but, it's really not. It's us. Like I said, I thought our kids played really hard. I thought we worked like crazy to finish the game, but our discipline and detail was not what needed to be done. We just wanted to limit Kene on some of those, how much we were doing. We thought that Kene could give us something from a running back standpoint in the game, and that's certainly not to say that, anything bad about Johnny. I thought Johnny did some good things, but from a kickoff return standpoint, we just felt like, Johnny had taken the majority of those reps. We wanted to make sure that he got them in the football game, and from a Kene standpoint, we wanted to make sure we got him in the game early at running back, and thought he did a great job for us, both in protection and did a really good job for us. Yeah, I think, again, that you look back to that game and just you flip the scoreboard, tilted a couple points the other way, and we win that game. But I think my frustration even after that game was the same thing. It was detail, and it's little things. And as we're continue to sort who we are and what this team is, those are things that we're going to have to pound away if we want to become the best version of us by the time this season gets into Big 12 play, and that's going to be really critical for us. Just collectively, I thought we had a really good plan from a pass rush standpoint to what I would say is one of the top pass rush teams in the country. And, you know, I thought Tom did a great job moving the pocket, constantly, you know, not giving, you know, Ebenezer the same look, and I don't think you can. He's so talented that I think it's one of those situations, and I do think Julian did some really good things as well. And again, I think that we're really close because, you know, we're punted 3 times in the game. You know, we're moving the ball up and down the football field. It's shooting ourselves in the foot somewhere along the line that's limited us. And if you go back to the first game, it's not like, man, we punted the ball 3 times there too. You know, we're moving the ball up and down the field, you know, 400 plus yards of offense again. It's the detail and the discipline that we can't continue to shoot ourselves in the foot, and we can't live with that. You know, obviously big plays are important, and it was great to make some of those tonight, but can you just survive that way? You can't. I don't care where you are, but you certainly can't do it here at Iowa State. I mean, you can take one simple stat, and the stat is the turnover margin, and this will be the 4th year in a row that we lost the turnover margin. You know, and to be honest with you, it was 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, and other than the punt tonight, it would have been 1-0 again, and the difference is in the detail, and it was 2-0 tonight. But you know, those are little things, and that's not to discredit our opponent. We know that they're a detailed football team too, and so that's where I say it kind of comes back to me and my responsibility to continue to do the discipline and detail early in the season to be where we need to be. But you know, I think you take even that simple statistic over the last 4 years, and that's been a huge game changer in the game, and it's been inches and it's been detail. We got an unbelievable locker room. We love each other. Our kids care about each other. This doesn't define us, and it wouldn't define us if we won the football game, to be quite honest with you. So the reality of it, I probably would have had the same disappointment if the scoreboard looked any different. If we would have won the game, I would have had the same feeling that I have today that we lost the game. You know, and so that's what's really neat about us. I know the world wants to win. We all want to win. But the fact of the matter of it is we want to be the best possible team we possibly can be when we need to be that. And when we need to be that is going to, as we get ready to start Big 12 play and continue on. So we got great challenges ahead, but we got amazing leaders in that locker room who stand and believe in each other, and they'll do what needs to be done to get where we need to go.
It did.
You know, I thought at times made some great plays. You know, that was really big for us. You know, made some great plays on the ball. You know, I thought tackled when we needed to. You know, now there's still a couple missed tackles that were, you know, that were tough, and credit to, you know, obviously our opponent. But, you know, I think there were certainly positive steps in critical moments for that group for sure.
How good was Greg Eisworth tonight?
Yeah, geez, I mean, he at times looked like he was shot out of a cannon, you know, and I think that's the thing you just appreciate about Greg. What we ask Greg to do in our program, it's not easy, and it's not easy to do it how he's doing it, but I thought he was exceptional. We had another one, you know, for him, but, you know, Deshante, he can do so many things for us offensively. You know, he's a guy that, you know, just continues to grow, and you talk about you want your seniors to play their best by the time they get to their senior year. Well, he's living proof of that right now for this football team, and I thought he was exceptional, and obviously that was a huge play in the game for us. You know what, unfortunately, I think I could probably give a clinic on handling rain delays, you know, since my time at Toledo and being here, so I don't know, maybe I've got that lucky gene in me, but you know, we kind of just stayed the course. You know, the second one was tough because you didn't know how long it was going to be, and it kept getting kicked back. But, you know, we just kept hydrating our kids, fed them a little bit during that time, kept our shoulder pads on, and just kind of kept, you know, let everybody have their own time a little bit. I think that's you know, I don't know if you can screw it up or do it good one way or another, but unfortunately or fortunately, we've lived all of them, so we've lived it.
Thanks, Coach.